see if you can hear me. Are we on? Oh, yeah, we can hear me. Okay, we did sound check. Okay, it's Friday. That means it's time for Lunch and Learn with me, Dr. Polly Heil-Mealey at Abundant Health and Wellness in downtown Humble. Now, I want to talk to you about something that's pretty serious, and we put it on the blurb this morning that we were going to talk about some essential oils, okay? So, this is not anything negative against the company, but this is something that happened to one of my patients this week, okay? So, I had a patient that called me and said that someone had recommended that she give her son a essential oil blend, and it is a Young Living blend. It's called Rutavala. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm, hooked on phonics, so that's what it looks like. It's got these essential oils in it: rue, valerian, and lavender. Now, it is a sleep and calming blend, okay? But my patient, she was given this recommendation for her son. Now, her son is on a certain type of medication that cannot have these oils. So this is why you want to make sure that when you're using essential oils, especially if you're using them for medicine, you want to make sure that you've got a professional opinion. Now, in the contraindications, if you have valerian, now valerian oil is a herb that does calm the body. It does induce sleep, but it's very, very strong. The essential oil component is very, very strong, and it really goes into the blood-brain barrier like a brick. So it's very, very intense. And so someone who is on SSRI medication, that would be any kind of antidepressants and that kind of thing, they cannot take this essential oil. You should not be recommending this. So it can really interact with the central nervous system. So you've got to be very, very careful. This particular child, and he's a child, and I looked at the Young Living website, and it did say that this oil was not suitable for children, so they're doing their best to make sure that you recommend it appropriately. But this particular person recommended it for this child who is on this type of medication, so it's just not a good fit. When you're working with the central nervous system and you're using essential oils that cross the blood-brain barrier, you've got to be very, very careful. Now, another essential oil in this blend is rue. Rue is an herb that will cause you to spontaneously miscarriage. So, if you're a woman and you're using this blend for sleep, just be aware if you're trying to conceive, this might not be the best oil for you, okay? So just trying to shed some awareness on the oils. Oils are good, essential oils are good, but they can be extremely dangerous. So when something comes across my desk with people that I know and love, and, it could be happening to you, and it could be happening to people that you know and love. So there are some better alternatives out there. Just make sure that when you are on medications, that you talk to your doctor and see if these oils are appropriate, okay? So, again, this is a blend. It's a relaxing blend. It probably works very, very well, but it's not suitable for children, and it's not suitable for women who are trying to conceive. So just bear that in mind when you're recommending it. Please bear in mind when you're doing essential oils, especially if you're doing essential oils internally, that you've got to be very, very careful and make sure that you're doing it under a doctor's supervision. I see you, Jenny, and I see you, Alice. Thanks for joining. Trudy, I see you too. Thanks for joining us. So that's just my little take care spiel today. I also want to talk to you. We talked about diets last time. We talked about the vegan diet, and we talked about the vegetarian diet last time. Now, I did say that when you eliminate grains from your diet, when you eliminate dairy from your diet, when you eliminate all these things from your diet, you are going to have that feel-good moment. Okay, so that's a good thing. But you're going to be missing a lot of nutrients. We talked to you about that. One of the things that can get messed up and what causes you to have some issues with your digestion is not having the stomach acid balanced properly. So you can work with your stomach